Shining star.
Yes, the people are angry, people are impatient, with different views. How do you hope to crush that temptation of being the leader of an institution and the leader of a civilization? Because those are two very contrasting forms of leadership.
Of course. Thank you very much, Simba, for this wonderful opportunity. But I just want to correct you that people are angry. People are hopeful, and people are anxious, not angry. They want to see change. They want to see transformation as of yesterday. Zimbabwe has had a very difficult opportunity, in terms of economic opportunities, in terms of political opportunity, the right to vote, to participate freely, to be citizens, and to make a difference. You know that we have over 5 million Zimbabweans in the diaspora. That tells you a story about depreciating and decreasing opportunities for the people. And because of that, they're anxious. They would want to see changes of yesterday. But of course, that change comes very tough and difficult because the expectation is that, if we have a political party, an institution, an organization, then yes, we'll be able to then mount a challenge against dictatorship. But it's not as easy as that. We need a cultural shift. We need a radical change in terms of our civilization, the way we look at things, our philosophy of politics. We must know that we don't just want to replace leaders, one with another. We've had for far too long rulers instead of leaders. So we need a paradigm shift so that we begin to say those who are in leadership are people who are in leadership on account of accountability, responsibility, and on account of them having checks and balances, going back to the people, being held to account, whether in opposition or in government. You can't have a constitution that is changed without the people, without a referendum. You can't talk of a constitutional amendment that deals with the definition of power and you don't go back to the people and say it's normal. It's actually criminal to try, it's treason, to try and change a constitution without the people. It's actually unconstitutional, and that is where we are. So yes, we need a civilization more than just an institution.
But I think people want to know when. When do you cross in this timeline? When are you hoping to either cross to the other side or bridge these two realities together?
Well, see, when is always a difficult factor because it's not an individual who makes the determination. Time belongs to God. All we can do, Simba, is to lead and provide the alternative. As we are speaking, we are laying the framework, the foundation, the structures, and the outline of the involvement and platforms for citizens to be active in their destiny, in their country. And I have no doubt the enthusiasm is huge, the excitement and the willingness is amazing. You saw the contributions we got and the people who came from different walks of life, professionals, media practitioners, business executives who have ideas about how to build a better country. And their enthusiasm is what we must build on, because the hope of a nation is built on very fundamental issues of trust, confidence, and of course, mutual respect, and that's where we are.
We will not stop our development plans and programs because of the noise from some little boys. They will continue making that noise, but we shall continue to move on. But I warn anybody who may want to be nonsensical and bring chaos in this country, we are ready for any chaos, to deal with any chaos. Whoever will preach hate speech shall be responsible for their hate speech. Our prisons are not full. We want peace. We want unity. Those who do not disagree with that, but do so quietly and peacefully. Then, tichafamba tose murugare nokuirana. Asukata mhesha mkono tinokuveza.